Hello there, Fisaya here. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about faith, lifestyle, motherhood. I do a book, a magazine review. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. If you're not new to my channel, thank you for your support. Thank you for the private messages I've received as well. And let's keep this channel going. It means a lot to me. It means that my channel is reaching out to people, solving problems. So today I am going to be talking about something really special, very close to my heart. Let's get started. So today I'll be talking a bit about mental health. It's a part of our lifestyle that it looks like some of us are not really paying attention to. It looks like some of us are not really thinking too much about it. And this is not just mental health for the adult, it's also for the children, for even the toddlers, because let's be real, guys, this thing is actually ravaging families, is dividing families, putting strain on relationships. So let's see, let's just talk about what we can do to help ourselves. Those are little things, little steps, but believe me and trust me, it does go a long way to help us, help our mental health, help the mental health of our family and of our children. So there are some things you need to do. I'm going to be talking us through some of the things that I practice, and I think you should also practice just to keep sanity, to keep yourself sane, your body, soul, and spirit together. So the first thing is start your day right with God. Make sure you have that time of devotion, that meditation time. You might be asking, what do I meditate on? I am not a Christian. You can meditate on the Word of God. If you're not a Christian, it's so easy, so simple to be a Christian. Just accept Jesus to be your Lord, and that's it. So meditate on His Word, meditate on the Bible, and that would help you to focus on the positive things, and your life will be a lot better. And number two thing, as a parent, so I will be talking from a parent's perspective, because I think a lot of parents, especially moms, we run around helping other people, but we forget ourselves, and sometimes we forget about our children. So the thing you have to do is to make sure you set a plan. Okay, so some of you that have watched my previous videos, you'll find out that I talked about having a plan, having a routine. So set a plan, especially as we are working from home, learning from home here in the UK. You make sure you have a plan with your child. Make sure you have that routine, that plan in place. Another thing you can do is also look for tasks ahead. So one of the things you can do is, when you look forward to the task, oh, today your child is doing maths, today is English, PE, RE, and all of those things. And also you can also break those plans, those things, into little bites. Okay, they said a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. So break it into chunks. Okay, let's do the maths first, and then the English. And don't forget yourself as well. If you're working from home, you need that time, you need that space, you need that that room, or that that workspace for yourself. So you can also cut your or divide your tasks into little bites. I need to do this first, and then next. What I do sometimes that help me is I have a post-it notes. I write them down and I stick it all over the wall, and once I do it, I just take it off. So when I take off the post-it notes, it's kind of telling me psychologically that is done, never to go back there. So you can do post-it notes if you have them. If you don't have post-it notes, you can have them in lines, like written 1, 2, 3, and as you've done it, you cross it out, or you draw a line through it. Another thing you have to do to help yourself is that you have to be flexible. You need to feel free to delete what doesn't work for you and continue with what works for you. So family A might always want to take their child out in the garden in the morning, burn up all that sugar and make them to just do a bit of exercise. And your family might be, oh, let's just do our work first. So see what works for you. Don't compare your family. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique, and everybody is beautiful in the way they are. So don't look out for family B and see what works for them. Obviously, if they're doing something that you like, you can copy it. It's not a bad thing to do what other people are doing, but if it's, you know, putting strain on your family, your children are not enjoying it, your husband or your wife or you are not enjoying it, you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, please, please, please don't go down that route. Cut yourself up and don't even look at it. Look at what works for you and do what works for you as a family. Another thing is go for walks, get fresh air, connect with nature. So some of you that have been following me on Facebook and Instagram, thank you. Right, you know I go for walks as much as I can. In fact, almost every morning I go for walks because I think it helps me, it clears my mind. Even if I have a very long day ahead of me, I take that 10-15 minutes out of the house, get fresh air, go for work. You can also do creative things together, like bake a cake, you can ride your bike, you can cook together, you can do painting, you can do pottery. Most of these things are online, so feel free to research what you can do online. You know that it's easy for you to connect. Some of you are into you know, exercise bikes, and you're just doing something different, something that can take you off the routine. Also, chill breaks. I just call them chill breaks. If it's too much, stop everything and breathe. Take a deep breath, close your eyes if it helps you, or stare on a particular thing if it helps you, and just take that, you know, that break. You need it. Stop everything, take a deep breath and breathe. And breathe. You know, sometimes I stand in front of the door and just take a very deep breath. You know, and my children are like, why are you there? I just need that time. You know, take a very, very deep breath, inhale and out, and relax. You find that that's, at least it's giving you that chill break. You can now go back to what you were doing and do it even better. Another thing is create distractions. It's a bit like going for walks, doing creative things. You can get yourself pets. A lot of people are at home now, and what they've busied themselves with is getting pets, getting a plant for your child to look after, to nurture. You can get a hobby. You know, some of you have not, you know, there was a time I think the banana bread trend was happening, and you know, a lot of people were doing banana bread and posting it, doing a selfie. Do your own thing. If you don't fancy banana bread, cinnamon bread, whatever bread you want, or if you don't even like eating bread, eat vegetables, eat salad, eat those things that you enjoy doing, and you'll find out that you're a lot better in your mind. Another thing is, you should also remember, if you're a parent, your child is also going through some mental changes. You know, most of them have always been going out Monday to Friday, but now they are not going out as much as they used to. So you need to remember that your child is also going through some changes, and you need to pay attention to them. You need to be gentle. Don't be too hard on yourself, please. The last thing you want is to be too hard on yourself. Remember, you are not a qualified teacher. So some of us are homeschooling, don't think, oh, it has to be perfect the way it's done in school, and I have to do it that way. This is the way the teacher talks. No, you don't have to do it that far. You're not a qualified teacher. You're just there to help your child and help yourself. Do what works for you. Take it easy. And also remember, if you're working from home, you need that time for yourself. So don't stress about, if you need help, get help, talk to somebody. If somebody can take over, you know, helping and teaching your child, that would be really, really awesome. That would be good. Have a timetable that works for you, that works for your child, you know. And what I do sometimes is I let my children write their own timetable and we go through it together. That's something else you can do if they're up to the age of them writing and understanding what they're writing. You can tell them to do their own timetable, and then you can go through it together. And if they're a bit younger, you can do the timetable for them. Also, if your child is struggling with any schoolwork, let the child take a deep breath, you know, just stop what they are doing, and then they can always go back to it in when they feel a bit better about how things are going. Another thing is your child's workspace, your child area where they do their work. Make sure you have their work displayed, you know, if it's an award, if it's something they've done, if it's a certificate, display it all around, you know, let them see what they've done, the achievement. And if your child is a bit younger, you can do the star, you know, you can have a star chart, you can have a sticker chart where you reward your child and let that child see the sticker, you know, increase and get better. Don't give too many information or too instruction when you are giving your child instruction. Okay, so you do this and then you do that and then you do that and then by the time you finish saying and then you do and then the child says, oh, what's the first thing? So they've forgotten. Give them bite-sized chunks, like little chunks. Do this first. When you've done it and you've turned it in, we'll do the next one. So the child knows, I have to focus on this work. Also, when they have all done, celebrate them. I mean, it's not easy for them. Like I said, it's not just about you, it's also about them. So celebrate them, let them be happy, give them a high five, you know, dance around with them, make them excited, make them feel, oh, they are the best children in the world. Just to make them happy about themselves. And I hope if you do some of these things, you feel better in yourself. And most importantly, if you're struggling, please seek help. I'm sure there are so many charity organizations out there that are there to help you. If you're struggling with your mental health, seek help from family, talk to somebody, go on the phone, speak to somebody. I'm going to leave my email here. You can email me and we can walk through this together. You've got this. Don't put yourself down. Don't regret. Don't have any suicidal thoughts, because you are born to make a difference. So I hope I've been able to help you this morning or this afternoon, this evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And don't forget to just keep going, keep looking and don't stop. Till I see you next time. Bye.